Let's see, testing, see if this works. Yeah, it does. All right. I'm just gonna do some stuff here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to ADEC, or Driver's Room Endurance Championship, Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I am your host, Kimaru, and yeah, today we are at Season 4, Round 1 at the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit in the Group 4 machines. So, it's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be a good start, I think. As we say hi to Jack Bowers, or Flapjack. Hello, and I think I saw the Rock Boy's message, but that hasn't come through on the stream chat for some reason. Just gonna see if I can update that. No, still hasn't come through, but yep. And it's showing as... Why is it showing that? It's not Gran Turismo 6. Let's see. Turismo Sport. There we go. Okay. Reload that. And hi, Rockboy. Welcome. And it still is showing as Gran Turismo 6. Why is it doing that? Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, so we are finally back after a week, 2 weeks off. And we see Plux just mowing the grass there. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting start to the season. A new thing for ADEC this season, it's going to be a trial run. We are going to have 4 races with a formation lap, which means after the qualifying is done, we're going to have like a yellow flag moment where all cars follow like a virtual safety car. And the pole setter, he decides the pace and everything of that. They're gonna stay in about 80 miles per hour. And when they come up to the start-finish straight, the pole setter will take off whenever he is ready and he's crossed the checkered line. So, we have a couple of new faces this season. Of course, Johnny Hudson is not one of them. Lionessy is one of them. He got a promotion from Tier 2 and did a very strong season in Tier 2. So, welcome Lionessy back to ADEC, and let's hope his return season in ADEC is a good one. I've driven with Lionessy or against him a few times, and from what I can say, he is a lot faster than me, and yeah, he is a very good racer. So keep an eye out for Lionessy. Senna has finally, by the looks of it, switched out his livery. Why didn't I notice that in the spotter's guide? That is cool. He's finally updated it after 3 years. So let's see if Senna's new colors can give him a little bit more of an edge. Juggernaut had a very strong season last season. I think he got 3rd overall. So he did an amazing job. As we see Berkey Baby as well, he's sticking with the Scirocco. And as a lot of the others, he also did a very good season in Season 3. Let's see if we can find Bottle. Bottle also had a very strong season indeed. And yeah, he had a few bad races, but more down to his own mistakes. But they were outweighed by his good performance. But then again, it's a lot of competition in this championship, so anything can happen. We have a new racer in Tier 1. He got a promotion from Tier 2, so say hello to Dennis. A very good, strong driver as well, so let's see how it goes for him in his first debut season of Tier 1. In the Viper. The Viper is my favorite car in the whole wide world, but it's not a car I would choose for GR4. So I'll just say good luck to Dennis. We have, if we can find him, KLS. He had a pretty up and down season last season. Just enough to survive in Tier 1, but no real good race, I would say, from him. Maybe he will have a turnaround for the bad luck this season. Mickey, also a new guy for Tier 1 this season, promoted from Tier 2. A lot of Tier 2 promotees. So a very good driver as well. Been in driver's room now for the past 6 months, I believe, and he's got a pretty decent pace. I've driven against him a few times in the Sunday League, so he's definitely a one to watch. As I try to find my words, haven't done this for 2 weeks, getting a little rusty. So let's hope he will have a good season in Tier 1 as well. So good luck to Mickey. Blue Racer had an appalling last season. A lot of unfortunate accidents, a lot of stupid mistakes that he really didn't need to make. Maybe feeling the pressure from the Quack Lord. And yeah, let's hope he can keep his head cool in this season. So good luck to you, Blue. I will be cheering for you. So just give it your all and keep your head cool. And yeah. Berkey, still setting sometimes. I don't think the Scirocco will be too efficient on the GP circuit today, but that all remains to be seen. Pluxy, instead of calling Plux for Baby Spice, I am going to try and figure out a new nickname for the Spice Lord. And I am thinking of the Quackling Spice, or maybe the Duck Spice. Yeah, Duck Spice. Spice Duck. Maybe Spice Duck. That could work. Give me some options. Maybe we can find Plux the Duck a proper name instead of Baby Spice. That was just, I don't know, just to have some fun with Plux. And let's give him a proper call sign. Bottle, still staying in the mighty trophy. Also a very good car on handling circuits, as my chair is screwing with me. There we go. And yeah, He's had a very good turnout in the trophy, and the chair still doesn't want to frickin' work with me. There we go. Why is that not working? Da-na-na-na-na. Still, it says there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It'll probably change when it is ended. So, we're just waiting for the quali to start. That should be in about 6 minutes? 7? So we have a few new faces. Let's hope Tier 1 isn't too dreadful for them or too horrifying, scary, whatever the words are. Britain's Bit, we haven't talked about him yet. He had a very, very good season in Season 3. His first debut season for the Pilgrim's Hospice that he's driving for. If I remember correctly, with Britain's Bit, he told me that he didn't have too much hope for Season 1. It's just, you know, or Season 3. It was to mainly try and get comfortable in Tier 1, and he was hoping for a top 5, maybe a top 10. But he proved everyone wrong, and he got home to a P2 overall in the standings. He's switched out his NSX for the Huracan, so let's see how he does in the Tire Muncher. Car I personally don't enjoy that much. Plux is in the 86, and as we can see, there is no gadget this season. Reason for being, he is on holiday and he's enjoying some time off with his family, which I think is deserved. He's been in pretty much every single race since he started the series, and I think he's entitled to some time off now, and just put his feet back up and recharge the batteries before the very final season of ADEC on Gran Turismo Sport. As we see, Bottle Job with a 0.125, and he leaves the track. I have a feeling that the strongest drivers will be insanely close in the qualifiers, but anything can happen, and it isn't over until it's over. I'm very curious to see how the rolling start will go. It is another thing that's new for the season. It could be, it could go either way. Hey Jeep. Yeah, you're right, Flapjack. Oh, Jeep. Yeah, so the rolling start or formation lap that is going to be initiated in today's race, that's going to be interesting. From what I understand, the formation lap is a standard in the team versus team thing, or the next gen racing thing. So yeah, apparently it works good over there, I think. But I'm not sure. I haven't really followed that series. So it's going to be interesting to see how everyone handles rolling start, and more than likely Plux will be the pole setter. He will decide the pace, he will decide when to set off after one lap driven, and I do imagine that one formation lap is going to steal about 5 minutes away from the overall race time, which will make it insanely interesting. As we see, Spooky Lukey has joined the room. He is back after a season's sabbatical, so welcome Spooky Lukey back. As I take a drink, I'm probably gonna be dry throat all race. Oh, there we go. And after this race, I'm going on Grand Theft Auto Online Tuners to get the weekly Tuners car. So I'm looking forward to that. With my buddy Bob, as Mangino calls him. His actual name is Gunnar. Gunnar. So yeah. Gunnar and his 5 million fish tanks, aquariums, all that stuff. I think Britain Spit might be struggling in today's qualifier. I don't think the Huracan is the best choice, but we'll see. I'm glad this race wasn't last week because I had a bad case of food poisoning. Probably some shit I ate and, you know, didn't feel right all day and evening. But luckily, I'm way better today, this week, all that stuff. Good stuff. I'm pumped, even though I'm not racing. And I even got a race win in the Tuesday League of Mangino. My mighty thirsty Corvette won on Le Mans, so I'm very happy with that race win. Just won about 1.5 seconds ahead of Dollar, so that was cool. Hey, yeah, later, Jeep. So yeah, qualifying is about to start, just about under a minute. So we'll get down and gritty to the action. I think that's what they say, right? Okay, so yeah, we have Spooky out on track. He is a part of the Steel Series team, apparently. So yeah, good luck to everyone, and keep it clean, race hard, race clean, and race fair. Here we go. Qualifying is started. Yeah, anything can happen, Flapjack, that's for sure. I don't know what that Citroen is compared to the 86, but at least the Citroen probably has a lot better start and acceleration than the 86. So remains to be seen. As we see Plux leading the field. He's probably gonna... Whoa. He's not gonna pull any punches today, that's for sure. Mickey is in the pits. Is he stuck? Has he got a qualifying ban? Out of the box. No, he's heading out. Just leaving a lot of room. And yeah, the game isn't paying attention. Plux is in front, so he should be number 1 right now, but that's beside the point. And Plux gets a penalty, cutting the corner a little too much. Let's hope he can burn that off before he sets off on his flyer. There we go. The board is cleaned up. And Brett is probably trying to find some room. Yep. You see, yep, he's gonna find some room. He's gonna wait for a clean track, and the Plux goes into the pits. He's gonna qualify on the super soft and race on the soft. So Johnny Hudson, he's gonna lead the field in the first flying qualifier. We have Nessie there in third and Senna in fourth in his beautiful new livery. About time, actually. He's had the old livery as far as I can remember. For as long as I can remember. Let's hope Spooky's microphone isn't bugging off into the living room as it usually does when he's in the comms chat with the rest of the guys. Berkey has always been strong in the Scirocco. He seems to make those tires last longer than they're humanly possible to last. Plux the Duck is also a very eager man today. Yeah, it really does, Jack. Yeah, it really does. I'm surprised to see Senna in a new livery. It really surprised the hell out of me. I think he's still running the same sponsor and all that, but he's just got new colors. I wonder, did he do this himself, or did he get help from someone? I don't speak much with Senna, unfortunately. We've had a few good races together, and I'll always have and treasure the good memories of the battles we've had together, me and Senna. Let's take a look at Johnny as he's going to pass the line to set the first banker. A 2-3-4 and a 2-3-1 for Bottle Job, so Bottle snags the lead for now. A 2-3-2 for Nessie, a 6-4 for Senna. Spooky with a 2-9, 2-3 for Juggernaut. Plux, he is on his outlap, so we can forget about him for the moment. Kill us. A 5-7-9-9. Dennis with... Is he on his outlap? I think he's on his outlap. 202. That didn't register. What is going on? Alright, Mickey with a 203. 205. There we have Blue Racer. He is on his flyer right now, and Berkey is also on his flyer. So the preliminary pole setter is Bottle Job with a 203.1. And Juggernaut second with a 203.4. So where is Plux in the field? He is there. He's going to set his best lap time now. Well, one of his many lap times. As we see Johnny with a 203.137, the best so far in the qualifier. .203.6 from Senna. Yeah, I agree with that, Jack. And we have Plux with a 2028. Wow. Oh, wow. Plux showing everyone who's boss. 2050 for KLS, a 2042 for Dennis, and a 203390 from Britney Spit. What about Berkey? He still hasn't set a lap time yet. What is he doing? 2067 from Mickey. Dennis doing well so far in the Viper. Mighty Dodge. Spooky, also a very fast driver. We give him a lot of shit for personal reasons, but it's all meant in good fun. As long as we all can laugh about jokes. No harm, no foul. Where is Berkey? He's coming up to the final chicane, so we're gonna take a look. Will Berkey set? Oh no! Berkey hit the wall. His lap time is completely ruined from that. He resets the car. Wow. Let's take a look with Mr. Berkey. If we can get this. Oh yeah, he hit that. Oh. It doesn't look like it's Berkey's day today, that's for sure. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not too enthusiastic about tonight's race. Johnny still hasn't been able to match Plux yet. He's on his out. As we see Lionessy with a 2:03.1, putting him in. Whoa. Don't know what he was doing there, but putting him into third place. And Bottle answers with no. Wait a minute. Are you? No. Are you absolutely shitting me right now? Nope. Bottle job improved while I was goofing around watching the times. But yeah, Lionessy and Bottle Job had the exact same time before Bottle just squeezed in a better lap time. Jeez, man. We've forgotten all about Blue Racer. He has set a fastest lap time of 2:03.225. So a gap of 0.338. Forgive me, I don't know the hundreds and thousands things. Not good with math, can't say that. So yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to do so. Anyone we're missing right now? Take a look at Britney Spit as well. He streams on Twitch. TX141. He always drives from cockpit view. very interesting to watch. It's got a full pit crew behind him in Twitch chat, so if you want to see racing from on board, you can watch it there. As we see Blue Racer with a 2:02.768. That is a hell of a time, Blue Racer. Hell of a time. Good friggin' work. So, will Plux be able to answer this? Quack Spice, is he able to answer? Spice Duck. As we see Bottle on the outlap. Johnny hasn't been able to answer back. Lionessy still hasn't been able to improve from that time yet. Oh, for once it's actually a little bit colder in Norway. Oh man, close the window a little bit. Been gushing rain. Hell of a time, Blue. Hell of a time. Just keep your head cool now. Keep your head cool. As we see Berkey, baby, with a friggin' lap time from hell. Oh, 2:02.54. 200s in front of Blue. How in the hell did he manage to do that? Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Blue, Berkey. Holy crap. That is a time if I've ever seen one. Wow. Wow. Whew. Yeah. That was a hell of a time. We're 30 seconds remaining as we see Bottle Job with a 2:02.751. How in the hell did he manage to do that? Plux, the champion, has been knocked off the podium for now, but holy crap. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Dennis still hasn't been able to improve. He's dropped down one position. I don't think the Viper is going to be too good on its tires. The GR3 version is very strong, but the GR4 version is quite trash. And I hate saying that about my favorite car in the whole wide world, but yeah, it pretty much is the biggest crap car you can drive in this game. The GR4. As we see Mickey about to pass on his final, and no improvement. So Berkey, congratulations with the fastest lap. Holy hell, that Scirocco shows us what it can do. Yeah, it is strong on the qualifying laps, that's for sure. And a well-deserved P2 for Sir Bottle. Blue Racer in third with Lionessy, now in fifth with a 2:03.110. Britain's bit all the way down in seventh. So I think most of the guys have finished their quali. And we're about ready to get the show underway. Like I said, it's going to be a formation lap, a rolling start, like a blue flag situation or a virtual safety car. But it's basically going to be a proper rolling start compared to Gran Turismo's shitty rolling start system. And we're gonna have a proper one tonight. So let's hope we get a good race out of this. Hello, Anastasia, if I'm saying that name correctly. So what we're gonna get now is probably 5 minutes of the formation lap, and Berkey is going to lead the field. So no race to the first turn. We're gonna have the Bottle Job bog down his start, but it's gonna be a formation lap. So let's see if everyone can do what they need to do and warm the tires and all that stuff. As we see everyone coming down into a single file, and when we get through the chicane they will bunch up in a double file, and the race leader will decide when to start. So let's hope this formation lap thing will work out. It's gonna lose everyone about 5 minutes of race time as we get our HUD back up and running. And yeah, let's hope Berkey doesn't shred his tires too much from the formation lap. Alright, see Blue warming his tires. I do love the McLaren. And Plux, he will probably not have a chance in hell to keep up with the leaders, and he's putting his car in high gears to save fuel in the very start. Lightness, see there. Sorry. Absolutely, very nice cars, very nice cars. Britton Spit drives for the Pilgrim's Hospice, a charity he has chosen to donate money to, and other fans can donate money to as well. And if you want to catch his onboard view, check him out on Twitch, TX141. So yeah, we're gonna stay with Berkey now. And he's going to make sure the field gets up into double file. Okay. Now we have Bottle Job on the left. And Weiss, there we go. Alright, looks like everyone's going on double file now. And Berkey might probably be bogged down in the start. The front wheel drive will not have enough grunt, I think. And there we go. Berkey has slammed the throttle. Now we're on for our proper first lap. And looks like a great start from Plugs as he... Oh, I think the tires are a little bit cold. He did slide through the hairpin there. Bottle Job still keeping second place for now. Blue Racer has dropped down to fifth. Lanesi has gotten into fourth. So the biggest loser out of this was unfortunately Blue. And Blue has gotten himself back up into 4th. And yeah, the Scirocco will probably just drag itself away from Bottle Job. Possibly. As we see, Plux is right on Bottle's heels. Right up his gearbox. These cars are sort of evenly matched. I think the 86 has a little bit more grunt on straights than the Trophy has, but the Trophy is an excellent car to follow in the slipstream of others. As we see, Blue is losing a little bit of yep, up to Plux. He is going to have to try and get himself up into slipstream range. As we see, Bottle is kissing Berkey's butt. And Berkey just has so much more power out of the turns than Berkey. And he is now up into P1. Berkey down into P2. And we have Plux, the champion quack duck. Just chasing Berkey, but there's nothing Plux can do on the straight. He has to use that car to its strength. As we see Blue going on the inside into turn 1. Trying to challenge Plux. Is this going to be another season of Plux and Blue just fighting each other constantly? Is Plux going to be tired of this? As we see, Berkey has dropped down all the way to 4. We have Lanesi there in 5th, Johnny and Spooky. We have Juggernaut in 8th. Britain Spit all the way down in 9th. He's just abiding his time. Dennis, KLS, and Mickey in that last for now. But they're all bunched up together. As we see, Blue Racer is ahead of Plux again. Oh, what was he? Yeah. Oh. The McLaren does have a little bit more grunt than the 86, that's for sure. Another person that's also taken a sabbatical that I forgot to mention is Muller for this season. Yeah, he probably had to do that and jump out of the way. As we see, it's very close in the front, and a lot of cutting over the chicane though. And looks like Mickey's right on KLS's heels. And I'm gonna try and bring some pictures up for everyone, but yeah, it's gonna look very close. Bottle is going defensive already into turn 1, trying to fend off Blue. As Blue tries to go past on the outside, that's not going to work. Bottle closes the door, just making it completely difficult for Blue to get past. The Trophy is very good in the turns, not that much on the straight. As we see, Plux is under heavy attack from Lionessy, Berkey, Johnny, Spooky, and Britt. Well, Britt is a little bit further down. Yeah. Blue, so we're gonna stick with this little pack right here. And yeah, like I said, Berkey's car isn't really suited and equipped to handle all of these slow turns. It just doesn't have enough cornering capability to keep up with the faster handling cars. Yeah. As we see, Bottle is holding Blue off quite nicely, but he will have to be on his toes. Absolutely. Mickey still hasn't been able to get past KLS, but KLS is catching up to Dennis. And KLS now has a penalty. That means he can't pass anyone with a penalty. That will incur in a 30-second post-race penalty. And Senna in the tire-munching Mustang. Oh my god. 4th lap, and Senna's tires are dying already. As we see, Bottle is trying to hold off Blue into turn 1. Will it be enough? Bottle could probably... Oh! Bottle isn't giving up. Blue is on the inside into turn 2. I don't think there's much Bottle can do about this. As we see, Blue is ahead, and he will probably leave the field. Let's hope there's no unforced errors from Blue today. Let's hope he can keep his head cool, calm, and collected. Get away from the field. He's going to have a couple of angry guys behind him, though. And Plux has a 2nd penalty. That's not good. That means he can't pass Bottle with that penalty. Berkey still just trying to keep on to Lioness's slipstream. Try and save tires, try and save fuel. As we see, the tires are starting to go off quite heavily on the Scirocco as well. Johnny Hudson right in front of Spooky. He's able to keep that powerhouse behind him. I've tried to keep Spooky behind me a few times in the McLaren, and I've never been able to do a very good job of it. The Jaguar Monster House just passes me every time. As we see Senna, I think he needs to put his brake balance to the back or something. As we see, Keles is right up Dennis's gearbox, but he just can't pass. If he passes, he will get a 30-second penalty post-race. That's not something he wants. As we'll follow, Plux won't be able to pass. He won't be able to make a move down the straight, even if he has the chance. He won't be able to do anything, so he needs to shake off that penalty fast, but I think it's very difficult to do so on this track, as we see Berkey going on the inside into turn 1. But Lanesi has him on the cutback and gets back into 4th place. There's nothing Berkey can do about that situation. Let's see if I can find my fingers to cooperate with me on the keyboard. And Lanesi gets back into 4th, as we see Plux still with the penalty. He still isn't able to shake it off that quickly. Johnny is catching up to Berkey and Lanesi. Britnespit, he's doing what he does best: save tires and fuel. Keep to the strategy, keep to the plan, and beat people in the pits. Will there be a one-stop strategy from the Britman today? I don't think so. Considering how hard this track is on the tires. As we see, even the tire-friendly 86 is not able to conserve the tires too much either. Dennis is still ahead of Keles. Keles cannot pass because of the stupid penalty. Personally, I do kinda like that rule, but I also hate it because people can't really race with each other. And that's a rule I think probably could go fluff itself. Oh no, KLS, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. KLS backed off. As we see, Plux is down to 0.2. And like I said before, the trophy is insanely good at the slipstream stage. And, oh, he's going for a move. Oh, he just, I think that was dirty air. Made it difficult for Buttle to break into turn 1. He's going on the outside of Blue into turn 2. Into turn 3, Blue has the inner. Turn 4, Buttle will have the ins. Oh, no, Blue is ahead. Oh, as we see Plux there. Oh, and Lioness is being chased down by Berkey and Johnny. A lot of action in this race today. Very difficult to figure out where to focus the cameras. So I will have to jump a little bit, and I apologize sincerely for that. But yeah, look at Berkey's tires. Let's take a look at what? Where's the? There we go. And yeah, we see Lioness's tires are starting to run off quite a bit more than Berkey's at the moment. Berkey's trying to go on the outside into this one. That's not going to work. Just take a look how close it is in the top 3. There's not even half a second between these 3. They're just glued bumper to bumper to bumper. Jeez, man. As we see Berkey is going. No, he's not able to make the move stick. He does have the power. He just doesn't have the grip. As we see Johnny's going with a cheeky inside move into the last turn. Making it stick. And Berkey drops down to 6th. The Scirocco is very good on a 1-lap pace, but I don't think the tires will endure too much. Yeah, the tires will definitely make Berkey suffer this season. Britton Spit there, getting himself into clean air. Jignaut fighting with Spooky. Spooky has dropped on a little bit. What has happened to Spooky? Oh, yeah. Spooky's prime front tires are dropping off as we see him just holding the door. No. Looked like he held the door open for Senna. As we see Spooky with an inside move on to Juggernaut. Getting himself up into 8th, but that monster of an 86 is, like I said before, very strong in the turns. And yeah, he will try to. He will have to try and hold off Juggernaut. The Jaguar should be able to do so. And it looks like Plux has dropped off a little bit. He needs to get that penalty away. He needs to drop that penalty so he can make a move on these boys. But what I think Plux is doing at this moment is saving tires, saving fuel, and getting ready to pounce in the pit stop phase. As we see, Lionessy is valiantly trying to hold off Johnny. Oh, and a very bad entry into the chicane, making it easy for Johnny to get past. And opens the door to Berkey as well. Come on, Lionessy, keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game, Lionessy. The front-wheel drive shopping trolley is about to try and pass you. Will Berkey be able to do so into turn 1? I don't think that's very wise. As we see Berkey manage to do so. Will he be able to keep the car around the corners though? He is in front of Lionessy. If he's able to stay in front of Lionessy, that's a whole nother matter. And Britton Spit there. And we still have these two battling it out. I I think Spooky has enough power to just drag himself away from any attack from Juggernaut, unless Spooky keeps the door open into turns, into corners. Looks like Spooky is closing the door. Let's see, Senna in 10th. We have Dennis. It looks like Dennis has been able to get himself a gap, and Killis has gone into the pits actually. That's early. Oh, look at Mickey's tires. They've absolutely had it. As we see, Plux is going for a move. And Plux is ahead of Blue. Let's take a look back. As we see, Plux used the slipstream. But these two have the inside, so a little difficult. Alright, let's see. Blue is still in second place, but Plux has gotten rid of his penalty. And just look at the gap between Blue and Bottle. What's happened here? I think Bottle has really, just kicked it off. Oh, I think Blue is feeling the pressure. Blue is feeling the pressure. This is certainly not a place he wants to be in front of the champion Plux. We know that Plux maybe stressed Blue the hell out last season. So let's hope he can keep his head cool, calm and collected and all that stuff. Good stuff. As we see, Berkey is... Where's Lionessy? Oh, wait. What in the frig has happened to Lionessy? I think Lionessy has spun, and we're not able to give that a watch. So Lionessy's tires are probably going off too much. He's not able to keep his performance up. And Blue is doing his absolute finest now to try and keep Plux behind. How many laps more are these people going to drive before entering the pits? I'm thinking about a 30-lap race as well. Remains to be seen. And this is surprising. Bottle and Plux are going into the pits. 9 laps on those tires. 9 laps. Johnny has gone in. Most of the top 4 has gone in. Blue will have to kick it up the ass to be able to undercut these gentlemen. As we see Spooky on the inside. Oh no! What was that? What was that? Someone did not pay attention in class. Let's take a look. Was it Juggernaut? Oh yeah. Oh, they are so damn lucky. They are so damn lucky that the heavy damage did not engage there. That could have been a race ender for 4 people. Oh man, no damage at all, Jack. None. They were insanely lucky to get away from that. Yeah. Wow, I've never seen a hit like that and no damage. There's usually damage from a hit like that, and there's nothing. That is, that's very surprising to me. As we see, Bottle, Plux, Johnny, and Lionessy all have been in to change their tires. And same with Senna, Dennis, and KLS. So here's the question: when will Blue and Britain Spit go in, and Spooky and Berkey and Juggernaut? Doesn't look like Blue is going in. So I'm thinking 9 laps per stint for these gentlemen. As we see, Spooky Lukey is heading into the pits. So 10 laps for Spooky. And Berkey is staying out. The same with Juggernaut. How is Berkey able to keep those tires so clean and yet keep a pace this high? I couldn't even do this in the Renault. Where is Plux? There is Plux. He is chasing down Bottle. And yeah, it looks like Blue has some clean air, but I'm still wondering when he's going to go in. As we see, Berkey is under attack from Juggernaut. Is Berkey able? Yep, Berkey is able to power out from the GT86, but he just doesn't have enough grip in the car to keep enough speed in the turns. That's where Juggernaut has him. I just gotta check one thing. Alright. No worries there. Oh, I'm so glad the PlayStation 5 doesn't give me a blue screen when I check the menus. Alright, so Berkey has finally gone in after 11 laps. That is a strong performance from Berkey, that's for sure. As we see, yeah, he's the only one in at the moment. Plux still trying to chase down Bottle. And Plux has gotten himself another half-second penalty, which means, like earlier, he's not able to pass, even though if he has the slipstream advantage or track advantage, turn advantage, whatever, he is not able to pass. Let's still go look at Blue Racer's tires. The fronts have taken quite a beating. The rears are looking better. I think I was using actually brake balance to the back in the McLaren when I drove it in ADEC. Very strange considering it's a mid-engine car, but yeah, that worked out well for me to have the balance in the back. The Huracan, I really can't say anything about because I haven't driven it. It is one of my favorite Lamborghinis, even though I don't like Lamborghinis, but yeah. It's always felt a little bit too twitchy and understeery for my taste. I'd rather have an oversteery to a mid-understeery car, if that makes sense. Yeah. Blue, is he going in? No, he's staying out for one more lap. Very strong from him, but I think he's going to lose a lot of time staying out like this. I'm not really sure what the pit time loss is. I think it's above 20 seconds, so that is going to be a killer in the end for Blue. Where will Britt end up when he comes out of the pits? All remains to be seen. Dennis keeping the Mighty Dodge under control. Kalas and Mickey. Senna there. Oh, and Senna has gotten damage. Senna has gotten damage, and he probably slammed the car into the pit wall. Oh no. Not a good season opener for Senna, that's for sure. Berkey. Lionessy. I'm hoping he just conserves tires now until the next pit stops. And we see Plux and Bottle. They have caught up to Jaggernaut. Jaggernaut still hasn't been into the pits, so there's no real reason for Jaggernaut to fight Bottle or Plux. But then again, Plux is not able to pass. Bottle is able to pass, but Plux is going to be held up behind because of his stupid penalty. Come on, Plux, shake the penalty and get past Jaggernaut. Go, go, go! As we see, oh my goodness, look at Britt's tires. Yeah, he's attempting a one-stop, that's for friggin' sure. And Blue goes in. Will Britt and Smith go in? Let's take a look. Britt is... What are you doing? Paul, get your car into the pits. Oh no. Oh, Britt is gonna be swarmed. Has Plux has lost his penalty. He's able to pass Jaggernaut now. And I think also Jaggernaut is probably attempting a one-stop as well. As we see, Bottle Job is just like an angry and hungry dog, a Rottweiler, just chewing up chunks of Britt's car. And there's nothing really Paul can do. Paul, you need to get your car into the pits, mate. And Blue Razor is all the way down into 7th place. As we see, Plux is also able to get past Britt without too much problems. And now we have double M4R, well, triple M4R in the top 3, and Johnny is about to screw that up with going up into 3rd. There's nothing really Johnny can do, Britt can do. And Johnny is part of Gadget's Team Sigma. There was another name for the team. I don't remember what that was at the moment. Yeah, I'm just calling it Team Sigma. As we see Jaggernaut with shredded tires, Lionessy will probably catch up to the guys in front as well. Blue is on the hunt. But then again, he can't do anything with Lionessy because he's got a .3 penalty. Yay! Berkey there in front of Spooky. And Dennis. Very good, clean, uneventful first race for Dennis in Tier 1. Killos with a penalty as well, and Senna is all the way down into 13th because of a damage situation he had earlier. So, Plux is back in P1. How long will that last? As we see, Britt Smith and Jaggernaut has both gone into the pits. Just under half a tank left, so yeah, I think Britt is definitely going for one stop, as he usually does. I've only been able to do a one stop once in this ADEC championship, and yeah, that was intense. As we see, Plux could I think he probably is revving the hell out of that engine right now, just to get away from Bottle and Johnny and the powerhouse McLaren. Lionessy is just in front of Blue, but Blue can't do anything until he burns that penalty off. So let's hope he can burn it off and get past Lionessy. Lionessy with all the S badges on his car. A little bit of a meme. All meant as good fun. Oh, and we see Blue. Just don't pass here, Blue. A 30-second penalty will incur. Remember Nordschleife with the double 30-second penalty you got. That's not something you want to repeat for Season 4. As we see, Berkey is catching up to the two in front, and Spooky's just dropping off. I don't think the Jag is able to perform at his best on the Nurburgring. The Grand Prix circuit, too many turns for the British muscle car. And speaking of muscle cars, we have Dennis in the Dodge. And yeah, that's not a good choice either. I hate saying it about my favorite car in the world, but yeah, it's pretty shite in GR4. And it looks like Jagnot was able to jump Britney in the pits. First time I'm asking Spice, got jumped in the pits, and I think maybe... let's see. Yeah, Britney Spit took on a lot more fuel. So that could be the reason. As we see Mickey up in 11th place right now. He's been able to pass KLS. And Senna, he is doing the catch-up game again. As we see, the top three is within a half a second of each other. Am I right? Yeah, okay. Second for Johnny there. Is Blue. What in the world has happened to Lionessy? Is that something we can watch back? I think Lionessy is struggling with tires already. That's not good. That's not good at all. As we see, Spooky is catching up. Slow, no. Yeah, he is catching up. Alright, keep our cameras pointed at the top three. Whew, I need a lot of drink today. Whew. As we see, Bottle is on the chase. Oh, right up the back alley of Plux there, Bottle. Yeah, Jack. It's a meme for... I think it's a meme for him not getting the S badge in a few FIA seasons back or something like that. So he's just memeing the livery. And where's Blue? He's there. He's got almost 11 seconds to catch up on the top three. So he has a lot of work in front of him. And Berkey's tires are already taking a beating. And we have 22 minutes remaining of the race. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. As we see the meme mobile. Spooky. Come back after his sabbatical. Probably a little bit ring rusty, but that'll probably change up in a round or two. We have Juggernaut able to keep Paul at bay for now. So these three. Oh, as we see, Johnny is diving into the pits already. Oh. Okay. His tires are gone. Blue has a lot of clear track in front of him, but a long way up to the guys in front. As we see, Lioness, he already into the pits as well. Tires aren't looking bad. The fuel isn't looking bad. What is he doing? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Bottle, have you ever heard of a courtesy of asking before you kiss Plux's bumper like that? Yeah, it really reminds me of Paul Walker's livery from the Fast and Furious movie. It's a Star livery or something like that, but yeah, it's really, really something to watch. How about you give Plux a courtesy call before you start kissing his rear end, Bottle? Maybe I should start calling you Kiss Kiss Spice or something like that. Lovey Spice. Instead of Bottle Spice. The trophy is very strong in the slipstream. Very difficult for Plux to get away, that's for sure. Plux has basically no top end in that little 86. Ooh. Low drift from Bottle, as we see Plux into the pit. Huh? He probably on-the-fueled from his first one. So Blue is gonna take second, I believe. Berkey probably has to go in for one more pit stop. Yeah. I think there's a pit stop for at least a few more people, as we see Spooky into the pits as well. That's early. And we have Blue in second, and Plux is still in the pits. No, he's out now, fourth. And Johnny is just ahead of Plux. I think, yeah, Johnny went into the pits a lap earlier. And Plux can push the car to the absolute limits. No need for tire or fuel saving at the moment, I think. You just gotta hang himself onto Johnny's slipstream. Brit there. And Lioness, Mickey will probably have to go in for another pit stop. Spooky has already been in. Senna is down in 11th, and he is desperate for a fuel stop. Kellis has done his final pit stop. The same with Dennis. Dennis can pass Kellis as well. No penalty for him. So, will Bottle Job go into the pits one more time? Or, yeah, he probably has to. The fuel is looking too low for him to stay out for the entire distance. So it's probably going to be about 10, maybe 11 more laps as we see Bottle Job go into the pits. So, yeah, Bottle is going for a final pit stop. So, will this be a win for Blue? Or will he mess it up? Let's hope we don't go back to the little what's it called? No, not premature. Not permanent, but yeah, that could be. That could be for sure. Yeah, I don't want to call Blue Mr. Wipeout. I think he is able to get himself away from that stupid nickname. As we see, Plux is chasing Johnny, but yet again for the third time in a row, Plux has a stupid penalty he needs to shake off before he can pass Johnny. Let's hope, well, for Plux's sake, that Johnny just slides off track, then Plux can pass him. There we have Juggernaut again, Spacenetic. Do love that livery. Looked very good on the Skyline, which I think he's changed out for GR3. We have Britt being hounded by Bottle. Oh wow, Bottle dives on the inside, scares Paul probably, and yeah, gets it pretty cleanly. Lioness E has not had a good return to Tier 1 so far. From what I understand, it's not really his favorite track car combo. Well, Juggernaut did drive the GTR quite well last season. He had a very good season in the GTR. Oh, and Johnny's lagging a little bit. But yeah, the GTR has served Britt and Spit quite well and Juggernaut quite well. But I have a feeling there is a few things wrong with the GTR. As we see, Johnny is going very wide out of that turn. That could incur a little penalty. Or is he within limits? Looks like he's within limits for now. As we see, Juggernaut is under attack from Bottle as well now. It's amazing to see that little trophy is that strong. And it looks like Bottle takes it clean. Well, I'll be honest, I haven't really noticed a very stupidly high tire wear with the GTR, but I did just drive it for my first 3 seasons of ADEC, so I can't really say anymore. I always said I was going to return to the car, but I never did. And I did drive it for 1 season in Plux's series, but his settings are a little bit stronger than ADEC, so can't really compare the two to each other. As we see, Berkey is right on Lioness's heels. Blue is still quite a distance out in front. Oh, and what in the Harry Potter is this? What in the Hogwarts is this? Is Johnny using his lag switch? Oh my goodness. This can't be easy for Plux to drive behind. This really cannot be easy for Plux to drive behind. He needs to get him, yeah, glitch in the Matrix. He really needs to get himself in front of Johnny, but Johnny has so much more speed down the straight. And the McLaren is very strong in a straight line. Oh, this is... I've driven behind people that lag, and it is not fun. I remember before I joined the driver's room, maybe a year before, I was on the Monza circuit in my GR3 Viper. And then suddenly in the Ascari, or the chicanes before the back straight, suddenly my car went hyperspeed. Before I hit the wall, I saw my speedometer reach about 400 kilometers an hour. And that was because I was glitched into the wall by my opponent. And we see Johnny. Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, Johnny is really having a laggy day. Oh, that's gonna be scary for people. Maybe he needs to reset his modem or router. Yeah. Driving behind laggy people, that is not fun at all. And we see Berkey with a 203.113, so holy hell, fastest lap of the race. 10 minutes remaining. And we're just scrolling through the field, see if there's any action, but it looks very calm. Johnny has left the room. He has sadly disconnected out of the room. Not good. Not good at all. What can you do? Looking at Blue's tires. Yeah, Blue, I think his tires will need a tire change. I don't know. He will definitely not come out in front of Plux if he pits. So if he can stay with this and keep the gap from decreasing too much, he could probably snag the first win of Season 4. But yeah, we know Plux. He's fast. And yeah, I don't know. The gap is decreasing, but is it decreasing fast enough? Is Plux gaining enough? Yeah, Blue is committed to one stop, I think, yeah. We have Blue there, and there we see Plux in the picture. So, yeah, I think the gap is decreasing too much. I don't think Blue is going to be able to keep the first place. There's going to be a miracle if Blue is able to keep this up. I don't think he's able to. And there's too big of a gap. Oh, as we see, Berkey is in the fight with Britt. Or is Britt being passed by Berkey? Yeah, I think Britt got passed by Berkey. Nothing Britt could do there. Maybe there's another track where the Huracan will be able to excel. I think one of the tracks where the GR4s are running will be a wet track. I'm gonna take a look at that right now. Schedule. Yes, the next GR4 race will be in 2 weeks' time, and that will be a wet race at Tokyo Outer Loop, and that's where possibly the Huracan will come into play. As we see, Jaggernaut is just easily passing Jaggernaut. Berkey is passing Jaggernaut easily as well. Nothing really Juggernaut can do about that. Lionessy just trying to stick with Brit. And Plux has chewed out another 2 seconds out of Blue. So yeah, this is looking gleam for Blue. 6 minutes remaining. Will Plux be able to chew out at least 2 more? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at the Blue's tires now. Look at Blue's tires. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, the 86 will probably struggle because the Tokyo track has a lot longer straights. So I imagine you being right there. Yeah, it will definitely be a disadvantage for the 86 and the trophy. But who knows? It could also be the 86 and the trophy's winner advantage because of their good handling, but I haven't really driven the GR4s in the wet, so I couldn't really say. The only 2 classes I think I've ever driven in the wet in ADEC is GR1 Vision Gran Turismo Peugeot and the GR3 Viper. The first one was an absolute horror show. I hated it. Never drive the Peugeot Vision GT GR1 in the wet. Don't ever do it. It is the most horrible car you can ever drive in the wet. The worst of all cars. As we see, Lionessy is on Brit's heels. Will there be a pass from Lionessy? Will he be able to get through? Oh yeah, he's going for it into the chicane. And yeah, makes that move stick. Brit doesn't even fight it. Very good clean move from Lionessy. Puts him up into the Shadow Realm. But we have to go back to Plux and Blue, and Plux really hasn't gained all that much. Just 3.5 minutes remaining, and he's still 4.25 behind. I don't know. It really depends on how well Plux and Blue drives now. Blue will have to dig down deep to keep that car on the track, not to make any mistakes. I mean, he must have no grip into left turns at all, or right turns. And Plux is low on fuel, but I think that's by design. Just over 4 seconds remaining for the gap. Bottle is also catching, but he's got a second penalty to shake off. Berkey, I think he'll be good. He's not going to catch up to anyone. Juggernaut will be good. Lionessy, I don't think he's going to be caught up by Britnessbit. Britnessbit will stay in 7th. Spooky, well, the car didn't really work for him today. As we see Dennis and Mickey, very good debut Tier 1 race for them. Senna had a big mistake in the middle of the race, and KLS has gone into the pits again. So we have 3.8 seconds remaining from Blue now. Well, from up to Blue from Plux. Oh, it's getting near the end of the race, and my brain and my voice is shutting down. So yeah. I don't know. Minute and a half left. I don't think Plux will be able to do this. 3 seconds up to blue. I don't think Plux will be able to do this. Unless blue really struggles. I don't think there's enough room. I don't think there's enough gap for Plux to catch up. I really don't. As we see Bottle, he's not able to catch up as well. Berkey, no, I don't think this is going to I don't think this is going to be a win for Plux, I'm afraid. So the blue man will probably take this one. There will be one more lap for at least the 5-6 first people, and the rest will not be able to do the 29th. Yeah, I think it's too far. I think it's too far. I don't think Plux will be able to do this. I really don't think Plux will be able to do this. I think it's too far down for Berkey, and and Lioness is going on the attack on Juggernaut. Will Plux was held up at key moments, and he had a penalty when Bottle was able to pass Juggernaut, and that really screwed it over. Oh, the race is over. So no one got another lap. Okay, okay. First for Blue, second for Plux, and third for Bottle Job, and fourth for Berkey. Very well done for Berkey. He dropped down 3 positions, but congratulations, Blue. Congratulations. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. And Senna's car is going to need a new paint job after this. He's, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Blue. They were done. For sure, they were done. Very well done to Dennis as well. Very good debut race from him. He stayed out of trouble and kept it on track. Same for Mickey. Very difficult to... one thing the new guys in Tier 1 will have to understand is the pace is quite a bit higher in Tier 1, I would say, rather than what it is in Tier 2. Not to diss Tier 2 or anything, but yeah, that's a thing that put me off the first time I joined Tier 1. The pace is quite a bit higher, and it takes a few rounds and a few seasons to get up to speed with it. Yeah, Mickey and Mickey and Spooky, they have the same livery. Yeah, the 650 is a very good car, Blue. Very good car. I love that car to death. I actually wish I had it for the 2 last seasons of this year, but you know, trying out the Hyundai was also an experience, and I loved the hell out of that thing. Saving the replay. Very well, a very good race. So Plux is apparently not happy with something. JC, huh? Is JC racing as well? Is he back? Nah. Well, next week we are going to... Oh shit. Oh, I am glad I'm not racing this season. Holy hell, I am glad I'm not racing this season. Next week's race will be Big Willie in the Group 1s. Yeah, good luck with that, gentlemen. I am so glad I'm not racing that one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh wow. I'm glad I'm not racing that one. Last time I raced Group 1 at Big Willow, I hated it. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be spectating that one. Oh, you meant Lionessi, not JC. You said it wrong, Flapjack. All right, that is the end of this race. I'm going to leave the lobby. Yeah, this has been a good start. A very interesting starting procedure with the formation lap, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not going to be every race. Next race is going to be a standing start. Yeah, and it's going to be Group 1s at Big Willow. Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting race. Like I said, glad I'm not racing that one because I hated it last time. And yeah, it's a very nasty combo. The cars are too fast for that track, more or less. Um, they don't fit at all. So Plux, for that choice, I'm not really sure about that one. Well, that is it for me. Come back on, well, next week, 19:30 UK time, and there will be another stream. I might stream something else this week, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, well, whatever happened, Blue, it's up for the stewards and up for you and Plux to decide on. It's not my problem. So, yeah, thanks all for watching and hope you enjoyed. This is your host, Kimaru, signing off, and we will see each other next time. Bye bye.